Take some of the smaller creeps too. So it does work out all right. And Sanya also going to be playing around with some neutral creeps, but he needs to be able to help out Mickey right now. He's being gone on. He's actually going to turn Immersion. He's getting quite low here, and Sanya is going to try and catch up with the Frostbite here. Afterlife turning around, getting more poison damage, but Mickey is just going to go for it. And he should manage to kill Afterlife. Yep, the nuke comes in from Insania, a second Nova.
I was like, what are you body blocking for? You're just going to die yourself. That's the best part about playing Gyro, is when he decides to go for that body block, like, you'll just die.
Yeah.
And
Bounty Runes. Taiga, can he snatch it away from Dyrachyo? This time he will. Now he pops the tag team, trying to man fight a bit. He still has a snowball up. He's going to wait until Inkswell or something goes down. Last second is going to throw it out. Dyrachyo is quite low. The nuke comes out, but he still has the rage up, it looks like, and he barely manages to survive, but so does Taiga. And Misha, in vain, is going to try and hunt down that kill, but true to his word, they are going to take down Boxy, or excuse me, Misha. Boxy also goes down from Ergon, as well as the Courier. Good rotation from the Nature's Prophet.
Yep.
Level 6. 42 and 3. They're going to need to do something about this guy, and it looks like it's going to be on the other side of the map, where Team Spirit are going to go for the gank in bottom lane, but it fails miserably. Now they've lost a kill. Here comes Koifa. He's going to be able to run down Afterlife as well.
This is a really bad rotation, because now Misha has nowhere to TP to.
Yep.
And top lane was already losing. They're going to lose it even harder. Nice counter move by Koifa. Like, Dyrachyo does not want to be in this 1v1 a level behind.
No.
He's just going to get right-clicked repeatedly. Yeah, they're going to go for this dive. Misha's going to TP here, and if he dies, like, his game is as hard ruined as one game can be.
They baited out Boxy, and the bad boys move in silence and violence, show up on Dyrachyo, run him down, and now they're going to be able to get the kill on Misha. Turn this into a tower push as well. It's a nice 3-for-1 special for Liquid.
Oh, man. Yeah. Now it's
just giving away all these neutral items. Immersion.
To be fair, he doesn't really benefit from either of those.
And skidding around here, the Exorcism going to be popped. The Ice Shards does block Dyrachyo's retreat.
They want to protect
Liquid, not sure if they can really go for it, especially as now they've lost Insania, but they close the gap.
The
now
call
the
down.
snowball through. With the call down, they're going to be able to catch Immersion here, but the Soulbind is slowing them down pretty heavily, and Dyrachyo actually pops out for the double open wounds to be able to slow them down even further. The stun goes out. Koifa is able to jump away, but the poison still sticking him down. He's going to fall here. Boxy is going to have to TP away. There's no stuns, fortunately, from Team Spirit, so he will be successful, but still a terrible team fight for Liquid as they lost in here with Roshan about to fall. It's about 2,500
Liquid
HP.
kind of has to, like, one of the teams has to all-in commit, and it has to be Liquid because they popped Exo for this.
Yeah. And the Exorcism, it is about 2/3 of the way through, and Roshan's going to die. Team Spirit don't do anything there. Taiga, he's going to pop the snowball to try and protect himself. Mickey's going to pop his BKB on his life. He's still at the Aegis, too. The silence add on to Taiga. He's going to die here. Nice freezing field position by Insania, but the Spike Carapace does manage to kill him. They do save that Aegis for Mickey for now. Urgon's just looking for one more hit to get it. But unfortunately, he doesn't quite get there. So Insania and Taiga, their sacrifice is worth it, I think.
Yeah, if Mickey had like half HP, they would have turned and fought that.
And I think that would have been a good move. But because he was so low, you don't want to take that engagement. That's like a lost fight for sure.
Same time, though, Team Spirit do manage to get that mid-tier 2 tower right away. Dyrachyo is outputting some serious damage with this Armlet Deso build. Now the Meteor Hammer is going to be dropped on the tier 3 as well. Dyrachyo is getting a bit low. Got to be careful, friend. Shallow Grave and an Infest might be necessary here. He's just going to jump inside Afterlife. Ergon is going to be chased down here. He does have, oh, Sprout. He's actually going to block him out. That was a beautiful play by him. Mickey, he's going to get some harassment damage here. He's going to deal with the Necronomicon Unions. He feels safe and fine and dandy because he does have the Aegis. Dyrachyo is going to pop out as Taiga pushes forward with his snowball. Immersion's a little bit low. The flat-handed shots are out, but the Guardian Greaves keeps everybody happy and healthy. And now, in a 4 versus 5, they're going to turn back. Ergon pops his BKB Blade Mail, laying some damage into Mickey. Mickey is going to turn and fight and lose his life here. The Soulbind out onto Boxy. He gets attached to Insania here. Dyrachyo quickly one-shots him. The Meteor Hammer on top of Boxy finishes him off. Inkswell going down. Koifa taking so much damage. A snowball forward by Taiga. He lands on Dyrachyo, but it's going to turn around and make sure the Furion gets finished off. And Dyrachyo, oh no, mid-armlet toggle. He goes down from a sleight of fist. He falls now. 2 cores dead on the side of Spirit. Mickey, he'll manage to get the 3rd one in Afterlife. Now the 2 supports battle it out with Taiga, who bought back for all this. Still Ren damage, does a little bit, but he's still got a snowball up. Chains onto Immersion, means they're going to find a 4th kill in this team fight. A buyback and Aegis expended, but Liquid do win the fight.
I don't even know how. That's pretty value. They got some gold out of it.
Double damage is up on Ergon. He's just sitting on it right now. This aggression from Liquid may be the perfect time to turn on them. Mickey gonna lead off with a poison touch. Dyrachyo gonna run him down. Impale. Oh, they managed to get him with the Meteor Hammer coming out, but no, a snowball's gonna be able to save him. Now he pops the BKB. They're gonna run forward and infest inside of Immersion, but Immersion gets popped, and now Dyrachyo's left completely stranded by his team. Afterlife was tossed up in the air by the Eul Scepter, so he couldn't even get off the shallow grave. 1 for 3, and it happened so fast.
That was.
Then we can force buybacks. That's a win condition.
Yeah, and it's Dota. You will eventually win one fight.
Well, looks like they think this fight is here at the top lane with Mickey on the front lines. He does have the Satanic, though, and Dyrachyo maybe realizing that is not super happy with that. Boxy's going to come in with the X's in the Ice Shards, looking to be able to block him in. The Soul Bite and Silence onto Boxy, but Dyrachyo's not going for the Death Problem right now. He was going for Mickey, but now he has to infest inside as he gets a little bit low onto Ergon. Ergon fighting it out, but he's getting low. Taiga punches him up in the air. They get a little bit of knockback, and that will finish off that core, but Mickey no longer having the Satanic. Dyrachyo sees his opportunity to finish off this core of Liquid with the help of the Inkswell. He gets him. He's dead, and he has no buyback, too. Koifa, he's going to be able to chains up the 2 here. They may have just... They've got Aegis, they've got Cheese, and they've got a double damage on Ergon. He's sitting on it right now, ready to teleport in. And they've got the successful scan, and it's up on this high ground. You see Insania first. Insania looking for a ward, but instead it's going to be found by Dyrachyo. They try and go for the blackout for the Ice Shards. Not quite perfect, and they do manage to lead off with a stun on Mickey. Snowball's going to come in, though. It hits Immersion, knocks him up in the air with a Walrus Punch. Mickey is going to turn and pop his BKB Satanic, fighting up against Dyrachyo, and he is actually winning this with the lifesteal battle, but eventually Satanic's going to go away. Dyrachyo, that's going to be his first life, and now Ergon with the double damage just laying into Mickey, and Boxy, too. He just falls so quickly. The lightning proc finishes him off, and now they're on the run. 2 cores dead. Taiga just trying to draw them away from the base. Anything but my base, please. But Team Spirit take them all down and look for a lane of barracks, if not much, much more, with no buyback available from Mick. Dyrachyo knows what's important. He's going to go for that mid lane. 15 seconds left with the Meteor Hammer. It seems likely that Liquid, they're going to have to fight against 2 full lanes of barracks down. Dyrachyo gets blocked in for a second there. He's got Rage. He's got Armlet. But he doesn't have Infest, and Liquid may see an opportunity here with the Silence going out. Spirit Siphon, they get the Force Tap, but he's still latched onto him. They will manage to finish him off, and now they just run down more heroes. His Afterlife's going to be the next target. Everyone from Team Spirit full on retreating right now. They're going to all TP out and leave Afterlife to die here. As he tries to Spider Legs to the high ground and TP out. No such luck there, my friend.
Still really, really good engagement for them.
Absolutely.
They all have buybacks. They know that Liquid doesn't anymore.
Well, the range barracks is going to fall here. Looks like they are indeed going to just give up a lane potentially in exchange for holding the advantage in numbers. Black Cannon shots going out. Soulbind onto 2. Impale's going to whiff.
You want to chase
like a retreat if Team Spirit can catch them here. Wrath of Nature doing a good amount of damage to some of the backline. Ergon's going to TP in aggressively. He is BKB and Cheese. He's daring Liquid to fight back, and Liquid are not going to take that bear. Boxy, though, tries to go for a TP out, but he's found by Immersion.
Boxy doesn't have TP?
Boxy. He does have Spider Legs, though. Maybe he should have just gone for that in the first place, as he's a pretty fast guy.
He doesn't have buyback. That's what I meant, but
yeah,
doesn't seem like...
Oh, Ergon! He spots him, and he's actually got an infested lifesteal. They really want Dyrachyo here, but these damn Spider Legs. He's allowing him to just cut through the map back to safety. But they're going to push forward. An aggressive smoke. They pushed in some of the lanes.
Double outpost for... Oh,
Looking
knows.
for it, does manage to get a chains. He's going to go in. Pops BKB immediately gets Abyssal Bladed, but he's going to survive long enough. Oh no, he's been soulbound as well. They have the snowball though. That's going to help him. Maybe the soulbind will wear out and he could be able to jump away. He's still latched up for a little bit longer, but he turns and fights. Oh no, Koifa, he actually chose to die here, and he's going to come back with a second life. Urgon, he has the infested lifestealer inside of him, but fighting alone against Mickey is not going to be good enough. Can Dyrachyo do it again? Can he pop out after Urgon's dead and kill Mickey? Mickey pop in. He actually heals up so much thanks to both Satanic as well as Paladin Sword. Dyrachyo is just dead. He has no buyback either. He invested into the Abyssal Blade.
What? I can't. Oh man, this.
AC is Dyrachyo's next item. The immersion.
What the?
He tried to go for a catch here onto Koifa with a teleport in, but he didn't blink far enough. Oh, the snowball doesn't actually hit him, nor does the ice shard block him in. He does still have flicker, and he flickers the right direction too. But bottom lane, oh, they went for the tier 3, but Abyssal Blade from Mickey. It stops Urgon's teleport away.
Oh
That's
my
a Divine
God,
Rapier.
is this really how
it's
you
on
lose?
the ground. Double Divine Rapier now for Mickey with a tip on Urgon.
Why did you feel like you needed to make that play?
They were trying to get
Urgon.
too cute with it. They tried to go for immersion, catching Koifa all alone.
Why did he feel like he needed to do that?
Then they swerved and said, oh, guys, they're all here. Let's
Pop the glyph.
Double Divine. It's just going to clear up these towers so quickly.
Lifestealer can't die first. He needs to be able to win the fight so that he has buyback himself.
Okay, there's going to be a nice lead off with the Impale
double.
combination. They might be able to get it. Taiga needs to get the snowball out, and he does dodge some of the damage. He's going to roll forward onto Afterlife. Mickey's now going to pop. No, he doesn't need to pop a Satanic yet. BKB, now he pops in full
Oh,
health
no.
for him, and now
It's
Dyrachyo's
over.
just going to die just like that. A buyback from him, but without Urgon and without a Divine Rapier of their own, it seems unlikely. A 33,000 net worth lead, and Liquid have Megas.
So he barely got the buyback gold right there on Lifestealer. But they get Mega'd, and it is a 20 seconds.
They have an Ethereal Blade on Boxy as well, so they have another save for Mickey. If he's truly in trouble, they can block some of that physical damage from the Lifestealer. They're going to start pressing forward now. Tier 4's under assault. Dyrachyo,
How
the
do you fight
last
this
man to be
double
able to hold
divine?
this with a Lotus Orb up, actually gets bashed by one of those hits. Now Abyssal Blade up. Mickey's just
He's
going to
just
go for
dead.
it with the Walrus Punch,
He's
and that's
double
it.
divine.
He's just double divine is too much damage.
God,
and
Urgon.
Team Spirit, they had a 90% chance to win
I
this
think
game.
it was even higher than that.